In the past years ago, when you are a child of God, you go to church and you don't sin against God, you'll be still connected to God. But that was long understanding. I came to discover that immediately you stop praying to God, you become a non-believer automatically. Flesh began to dominate. The non-believer does. So prayer is a communication between a man and God. That's what's take where you are able to speak to God and God also speaking to you. Why I started preaching early. I have a lot of things to teach about prayer. I'll share my experience. What happens when you stop praying? I know you can be called and anointed by God, but immediately you stop praying, it's like removing a fish from water. People in the because they stop praying. The Bible says in Mark chapter 1 verse 32. The Bible says in Mark chapter 1 verse 35, while it was still dark, Jesus went to an isolated place, and there he prayed. Him being a son of God, he was supposed to, but the more God was using him, that's the more he prayed to God. You still feel like you're an unbeliever. And God cannot acknowledge people who doesn't talk to him. You evildoers, I don't know you. And you say, oh, is to talk to him. The more you talk to him, that's the more you know him. The more I talk to you, that's the more I know you. Due distance, you are going to know me when you come closer to me. Everything, even my character, you are going to know me. The Bible says Jesus, the Son of God, he could pray in the night, the whole night, and during the day, he was casting out demons. You and me, we are not gods in human form. We are human beings. But Jesus, who was the Son of God, God in human form, he could pray. Today, we have problem in the church because the church, they are not praying. And we leave prayer only for the pastor, for the man of God to pray. We have a lot of attacks that can going on in the church, going on in the family. But you are calling the pastor to pray for your problem, pray for everything. Being an intercessor is not a gift. Intercession is not a gift. Intercession is the practice. There's no one who has the gift to talking to people. Have you ever seen that someone has a gift to talking to people? No, it's a practice. Today they are hot, tomorrow they are cold. Of prayer calls you, your life to be in danger. Makes your life to be in danger. Pray. How many people prayed this week? Okay. How many people did not pray this week? Okay. May God bless you, my brother. Because other people, they pretend. Even when they are praying, even when they are not praying. The reason why God cannot manifest to you, because you do what? You pretend. God is not looking for people who pretend. God is looking for people who can say, I am weak. Help my weakness. For the people who are saying, with my power, I can do nothing. God help me. And God will lift them. How? As a child of God. Whether things are good with you, whether you have money, you don't have money, prayer has to be your lifestyle. A lifestyle, what I mean, is a routine. Whether you are sad, whether you are happy, there's no in your mother's womb. You are sleeping. I said, no, the baby today, because that is how God created you. There is a lifestyle that you're supposed to have as a child of God. That is the more fresh life you are finished. Then God, I lift your name. God, I lift your name. You try to force yourself 5 minutes. God, I lift your name. God, I lift your name. You try to force yourself 5 minutes. You feel like it's 1 hour. You stop. But another person comes 1 hour. You stop. But another person comes 1 hour. 1 hour. It felt like it's 1 minute. It felt like it's 1 minute because of the Spirit of God. The Bible says, for we don't know how to pray, but the Spirit of God help. The Bible says, for we don't know how to pray, but the Spirit of God help us in our no. Even those who have not sinned against God, if they are not committed for prayer, they cannot feel God's presence. Prayer is what makes you to invite God's presence in your house or in your prayer room. Today you pray for 1 minute, tomorrow you pray for 2 minutes. The other day you pray for 5 minutes. The other day you pray for 10 minutes. Because the nature of a human being is a fresh desire. Non-believer. That's how I become like a non-believer. A human being, everything. In short, I'm saying prayer is what makes you to breathe. Like you are breathing. Like mule pema. Prayer. Some of you are dead spiritually. Prayer suppresses sinful nature. Everyone here, we are born from sin. We are conceived from sin. And we are born in sin.